Hi and hello, I am Athena Pondian here. Welcome to the Athena Pondian channel once again. Of course, today also I am going to say something about the biomedical, there is especially for the students, those who are pursuing the biomedical engineering. So, how we can able to relate the projects and the jobs. How the project is very important to getting a placements. How far the HR peoples or the senior officials in the companies, they are looking the project of the students they did in the engineering studies. So all the things we are going to discuss in the small video. Come, let me start the video now. Project. Of course, everyone know that the project is nothing but is there in the curriculum. We are making some of the new model, or we are making some of the new concepts to apply over it and do some of the thing practical. Rather it may be a prototype hardware equipment, or it may be some softwares or like that, for example image processing or like that. So this is what the project is. How we can able to relate this project into the job is actually. So once you are attending, if you are going for the job, once you are seeking for the job, you are supposed to apply the particular job through your resume. So resume is the most important thing for shortlisting the candidate. That will helps you, that will help the HR people to shortlisting the candidate very easily. So the whole paper, the resume is just a paper. That particular paper will says about you very clearly, right? So everyone have address, everyone have some of the qualifications, the CGPAs and the personal strength and the personal details and everything. Apart from these kind of the things, what the particular company people particularly look out your resume is the projects and the publications. How much amount of exposure the particular candidate have, how much amount of the knowledge, the external knowledge, the practical knowledge the particular candidate have. All the things they are going to look first of all. They are not worry about your name, they are not worry about your address, they are not worry about your the personal details and all. At the same time, in some of the companies, they are not worry about your percentage also. They are looking out straight away to the projects column, publications column. So in that, how many projects we did? You should know about each and every project very clearly during the time of the interview. That is also very important. For example, five members of friends, we joined together to do some of the project. But the only one person do give their 100% effort to make a project, and other four of them are just joined to the particular person. Not like that. You are just do the project in a very dedicated manner. That is what very important thing. Top to corner, from the basics to the prototype. You should know about each and every nook and corner of the project very clearly. So how we can able to make the projects like that? So the project, how we can able to start the project, that is also a trouble for most of the biomedical engineering students. So how we can able to make a project is, for example, we are in the modern technology. We are in the modern healthcare technology in particularly. There are over 15,000 equipments are there, blah, 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 everything. I already said many things about this particular thing. So all these 15,000 biomedical equipments, at least 25 to 30% of the equipments are the final year projects. Only the students make that. The just clarification, the just you can make a product. You can make a product, just take already existing product, just get an disadvantages of the particular product. You should do something to overcome the particular disadvantage, make a product separately to overcome all the disadvantages what is happened in the existing model. That is a new product. Then we can able to make that particular thing as a project and send for the publications. So this is what we can able to start. This is the one way. Another way, you are supposed to listen to society clearly. What happened? What are all the disabilities happen? What are all the dysfunctions happen? What are all the unsatisfied things happen in the society for the people, for the doctors, for the healthcare professionals? All the things you just watch. How we can able to rectify? We can't able to rectify all the illness. Just think about yourself first of all. What are all the things happen in front of you? What are all the things happen? What are all the difficulties the particular peoples in the society facing? How we can able to recover the physical that is disability? Stretches is also a project. Crutches is also a project. You know, all the equipment, most of the equipments are just a project only. So the initial part, what you are going to do is think about the society clearly. Once you get an idea about how we can able to overcome this particular disadvantage, or we can able to overcome this particular inability, if it is possible to make any of the product to overcome this particular disability, think over it and plan yourself. Plan yourself accordingly, and most importantly, whether it can able to do within the time or not. That is also you can able to think about yourself. Once you make this particular thing successful, we can able to do it. I have a confidence, I can able to do this particular project to overcome the particular disability. Then, ask your friends, I have a project like this. If it is possible, can you do this particular thing from your side? I am expecting this particular thing from your side. Because I have a project, I have a 100% model in my mind. Some of the contribution I need from your side, because I don't have enough amount of time to spend all this thing in 2 months or 3 months. So I need your contribution also. Like that you can able to call them friends. Then once they are also satisfied about this particular project, then tell about the contributions of the particular project to the friends. And then join yourself. Then make the thing comfortable. Everyone did their 100% predictions to the particular projects. Then it will be fully completed 100% of the particular project within 2 months or 3 months. Then that will make the satisfaction. That will make the confidence, of course. Because you are the project creator, you must know all the nook and corner of each and every nook and corner of the project. Then you are eligible to explain about any sort of questions relating this particular project. So like that, you should make at least 3 to 4 projects in the biomedical engineering studies itself. Once you make it, once you do it, and then put that particular thing in the resume. Put that thing particular projects into the resume. You just bolded it. Once the particular reviewer, that is once the interviewer, once you see the particular resume, they are keenly watch this particular project and they're impressed. Then your resume is get shortlisted. And what they did, once their resume is shortlisted, then they call for the interview. Then in front of you, they are asking the questions based on this particular projects only. Damn sure, I'm sure about it. 85% of the questions are relating this particular projects only. How we can able to use, how we can able to get this idea, why you are using this particular program, why you are using this particular device. Instead of that, why you are not supposed to use this particular thing. All these kind of questions. But all these questions you have an answer. So you can able to communicate that particular project things to the interviewer for almost half an hour you can able to spend. Boldly you can able to face the interview. So that will make impression. That will make a confidence to you to display your performance, display your capability to the interviewer. Then, of course, whatever the company it may be, suddenly they pick you. Because you are having a capability, man. You are having a basic knowledge. Because practically you know everything. Practically you know about the particular nook and corner of the project, of course. You have a capability to make you have a leadership quality also. So you have a punctuality also. Within the 3 months, within 2 months, you can able to complete the project. Like that, you can make 4 projects in a year. So that kind of confidence, that kind of practical exposures, the interviewers are asking. So that is what my point is. So once you do the project in a dedicated manner, then the job seeking and the getting a job is very easy. Once a project is exposed, once your project is in a very peak level, your project is in a prop level, then that will make you to get a job. So that's what I am expecting for all the biomedical engineers. And don't, my kind request is don't ask the project from others. Somebody of them says, they straight away go to the faculty, they straight away go to the faculty room and they ask, sir, give me any of the project I want to do. Or else he just asks the senior, can you please say some of the project I want to do. Don't ask like this. Think about yourself. You are a biomedical engineer. You know about the disability, what has happened in the society. There are so many disabilities are there. You think about it. And what are all the equipments are there and what are all the equipments are not available there. Still, some of the internal organs are not able to diagnose using the equipment. So, list out it and try to give your contribution to that particular type of the biomedical equipment. So, all these kind of activities. Think about yourself. Think about yourself first of all. the project comes from your mind. That is a very important thing. Make confidence to you to attend the interview. That is what I am saying. So job and the project is correlated. Once you successfully do the project, at least a minimum of 4 projects, successfully have a confidence about the particular thing, you have a confidence about the particular project, then it is very easy to tackle the interviewer in the interview. So thank you very much, and I will meet the next video with the next information.